Hi everyone, my name is Roman. I'm the founder of Earth AI, the first ever AI system that finds mineral deposits. The first thing to realize is that mineral deposits, metals and minerals, everything we invented needs metals and minerals to build it. Electric cars need lithium and cobalt, while electronics need gold and copper to build. Well, we don't have enough. The copper is in deficit for years, while zinc inventories are at critically low levels. Metals don't really just turn up at the factories. Geologists have to find new deposits, while miners have to mine them. But look how good we are at it. Since 2000, the cost for finding new deposits are skyrocketing, while the number of new deposits found are going down. Why? Because ore bodies are really small, and they're really hard to find. You can fit 180 ore bodies just within the Sydney airport area. And consider the size of Australia, it's really looking for a needle in a haystack. But got bad news for you, all the obvious deposits have been already found. We're now looking only for tips of those needles or chemical signatures of needles that come through faults using hydrothermal waters. So far we know that we need the metals, we're not good at finding them, and they're really hard to find. And here where Earth AI technology helps. We built the technology to utilize all the remote sensing, geophysical, and geochemical data, all uniquely integrated in one AI training system to train on all the 200 years of exploration within Australia. So see how much data there is. But they're all heavily concentrated in the known mining regions like Mount Isa and Eastern Goldfields. Well, how much free area is still unexplored? Like look at the Northern Territory. I'll give you an example of how our system works. So we train an all-Australian database for cobalt, and this is a picture of known data, available public data over Murrin nickel cobalt mine. There is no data that highlights the deposit, and the system doesn't know about its existence, but it trains on all-Australian cobalt data, and it predicts, and we rediscover the stockpile, the mine pits, and generate a lot of new prospects which are potential mines. And it becomes worse when it's like further north. Wodgina lithium mine has absolutely no public data within the greenstone belt. But here's our predictions. And this tiny red cluster over here is now the world's largest lithium hard rock deposit. So they're all great. There are points on the screen that look exciting, but to really extract the value, you have to go to the field and check what they are. So our geologists, we have two teams of geologists with all the equipment needed to do non-stop remote exploration in middle of nowhere in Northern Territory. And here what we found. Textbooks say you can't find any more mineralized gossans because they're so obvious. But we found this iron cap on top of the ore body with zinc, copper, and vanadium. And the highest grade is equivalent to 8 grams of gold per ton. Here's another one. It's a kilometer-long copper anomaly with grades in soil going up as high as 0.25% copper. This one is more funny. We've been finding these prospects one by one, and they're copper and zinc prospects. When we look back to apply for a tenement, we saw there's a 50-kilometer-long remote sensing anomaly, and we applied for that. So far, we found 17 new prospects while spending $140,000 to do it. To give you a perspective, ASX Explorer in the last financial year has spent $666 million to find 81 prospects, and only 22 of them are brand new prospects. To go prospect a deposit, you have to measure its size. And the cost of deposit discovery is around $150 million. We estimate our cost of finding a deposit to be under $1 million. Our business model is discovery, sale, and joint venture of mineral deposits. There's a bit of potential competition from people building similar technologies. The most advanced is Goldspot from Canada. But we got it covered. We have proprietary technologies, unique databases that we collected, enriched, and made new ones. But also, the most importantly, when you got to the deposit first, you secure mineral rights in form of an exploration license, and it's yours forever if you keep exploring it. Our team consists of me. I've been working in exploration before I came to Australia, started PhD in Sydney Uni, and then see this big problem, had to drop out and start Earth AI. Isabella is our COO. She's a manager, but she's a geologist. Yifan is our CTO. He's PhD in physics and neural networks. And Igor is my co-founder, and he's in charge of cloud infrastructure. So with a growing mineral and metal demand to double and triple next 20, 40 years, we our aim is to supply the world's human industrial development for the future, populations. And if we ever go to Mars, we need to land in a mineral-rich area to build a successful colony. So raising $8 to $10 million to secure the world's most prospective areas and monetize our discoveries. If you're an investor, AI engineer, or a geologist, we'd be really glad to talk to you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.